Are they experimenting on us? You know, a lot of people that aren't conspiratorially minded would say, no, we're crazy, but there are written accounts in history that you can go back where they did experiment on us, like the Tuskegee experiment. And I'm only going to say that one because if I say a whole bunch of others, they might label this for misinformation. But that's not misinformation. That is an actual recorded time in history you can look up, and it is not misinformation. It is 1,000% facts. But I want you to listen to what this guy says. And keep in mind the title. Are they experimenting on us?
It's the CIA's most disturbing experiment.
They had a experiment that they did in Canada, and I am never... So many times people are like, oh, well, you must know all about this MK Ultra project and names and dates and locations. I'm not a historian. I don't give a shit about 99% of MK Ultra. I care about the techniques and the methods and the protocols and stuff that were a result of MK Ultra. I'm not like, let me go fact check and get everybody's name right and dates. I don't have any. It's never important to me. But they did this thing in Canada, and I can't remember the guy's name, but they took people coming in for just normal appointments, and they would against their will do this thing called psychic driving. It had nothing to do with being psychic. It just meant psychic of the mind. And they would give them massive, prolonged doses of, and in some cases tape their eyes open like Clockwork Orange.
How would they give them long
videos in
doses?
front of their face all the time, and they thought it was going to reprogram their brain somehow. But what happened was a lot of the people had to learn how to walk again. They couldn't control their bladder. They had to learn how to control their urine and stuff like that again. Some of them lost 30, 40 years of memories from their life. And these were people who checked into a clinic for anxiety. And this was funded by MK Ultra, and it was in Canada. And it's so well known and it's so open that even the Canadian government paid the people's families who just got wrecked because of this thing. And the other thing they did, and there's so much mind warfare stuff that we could go into.
Facts!
They did
Facts!
this thing called Project Midnight Climax.
I'm gonna stop there. Do your own research. That's all I'm gonna say. This is all entertainment purposes only. Nothing that I'm saying in this video is facts. I mean, he said it's facts, except for that was recorded by Canada's government. They did pay those families, which is researchable on the internet. So you can't misinformation that. But hey, again, entertainment. This is all fake. Peace to you guys.